Hello and welcome to DireWolf20 Let's Play. For those who are viewing on my side, this is episode 18. For those of you who are watching on Warcrusher27 side, this is episode 2. And welcome to both of our Let's Plays. I'm here with Letitia Angel, who is currently not at her desk. I am also here with Deadpool92492, of course, Warcrusher27, and Dark Crisis will return shortly. Hope I didn't forget anybody. Let's do this.
Yep.
And for everybody watching my side, in this episode, we are actually working on our train station here. Ooh, and that is a creeper coming. This is not good with no sword.
Yeah, you may want to run because I'm nowhere near there right now. I'm in the Nether trying to grab some glowstone.
Oh, don't worry, I've got skills. I killed it with a pickaxe.
For anybody who's watching my side here, I just installed a Tesseract to receive lava. As you can see, I blocked item mode, I blocked energy mode, which it really doesn't matter as long as you only have it hooked up to fluid duct like I do. But fluid mode here on this side is set to receive only, and that is because I have the tank behind the wall here. Go ahead and show you the tank again. I built it last episode. Until now, I've been switching drums back and forth between here and the Nether, which has been quite cumbersome. This is going to alleviate that, and later on, the same Tesseract named my stuff in my Tesseract. I don't know why I named it my stuff. I just had to name it something. It's going to actually power my computer. Well, maybe not my computer, but it's going to put the items into my computer from wherever I have them coming in. It's going to power my thermal expansion machines. I'm going to do away with a lot of this pipe stuff that I don't really need here anymore because of the Tesseracts. I'm just not setting that up right this second. And how you doing, David?
Pretty good. Tom, I have to ask, looking at your tank in here, are you compensating for something?
I'm compensating for not having had a tank, yes. And I have a small penile gland. I'm actually going to cut that out, but yeah. Actually, no, I think I'll leave it. I'll leave that one. It's still quite amusing, and it was not that dirty.
And for everybody watching, the house that we were just in, the basement there for Tom, is actually that one right there. It's a pretty nice design, actually. And what I am in the process of doing down in here is we are digging out a maintenance area. All of our tracks will come through these openings. As you can see, there are 10. There are 5 of us in the Let's Play area over here, and we are going to have 2 tracks going to each person's location. We're not exactly sure what the layout will be on the inside yet. We've been throwing around some ideas, but we haven't actually settled on anything. There's some testing that has to be done before we actually make a finalized decision. And in here, these nice little dirt piles here are actually going to be coke ovens so that we can mass produce creosote oil to make track with. As you can see, there are 5 of them right now. This secondary little room back here is actually going to be what processes the creosote oil with slabs and turns it into the rail bed, I believe it's called, for the track. And that'll be a nice little setup once we get it done here. And I think for this episode I am going to be working on converting these nice little completely useless dirt piles into processing coke oven.
And I'll be in the nether just chilling.
I don't know about chilling in the nether.
Oh, it's a tiny zombie pigman. He's so cute. I wanna get a lasso and take him.
We are back at my little start location right now.
Good lord, I walk so slow.
Right. Ah. And what's really bad is when you walk so slow and get all the way to where you're going and then realize you have forgotten the tool that you need. In this case, I have forgotten a shovel.
Hang on.
Now from the last Let's Play video that I have posted, I've actually made a few little modifications down here. I made a little nice little room here for this stuff. Ooh. I need to put in some stairs, like actual stairs.
Oh, hang on there. You can have the bulldozer.
Nice. That will make life easier. Oh no, what happened to Tish?
She's in the kitchen.
Really?
What?
Really?
You wouldn't lie to me, would you, Tom?
No?
Because I could have
have a hard
sworn you
time
just said
believing-
Tish is in the kitchen. Somebody left a steam dynamo on over here.
Make sure it's not processing anything.
Oh,
think
it's
I
not
turned it on,
processing.
but- Ooh, it must have finished up then. I thought it would take longer than that. Is it the one for the redstone furnace or the one for the pulverizer or induction smelter?
It was the one for the redstone furnace.
Would you horribly mind throwing another stack of cobblestone in it unless you were going to use it?
I'm actually going to use it in a minute, but before I leave, I will stick some cobblestone in it.
Thank you.
I'm having a
We
meltdown right now.
That's not good.
My tesseracts are not working, and I can't figure out why. I'm usually pretty good with these, and I don't know what's going on here.
Would you like some help?
Hold
Well, they aren't working at all, so maybe.
You've got it on private right now.
Well, if I do it any other way, it will public my lava to everybody.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah?
It's not working because of this lever.
I have the redstone control disabled. I've used fluid duct before to pump stuff. Let me try something real quick. And I have to have a lever and another too, so I mean I don't, well, I don't know.
Well, if you had it completely disabled, and actually you should have it ignored or that may be what you have it on, just calling it disabled. But what you need to do is make sure that it is like that on both of them if you're going to do something like that.
It's
Because it
possible
could
I
be
had a
that you
setting
didn't
wrong
do it.
too. It's working now.
Where did you put the tesseract at?
Just directly on top of my tank behind that wall.
What the hell?
Yeah, there's a little doorway there. Thank you for David, and thank you, David, too.
Oh, you don't have stairs.
Yeah, I just cut out some of the middlemen and made it easier, I think, maybe.
Okay, I have 64 glowstone plus an extra 31. I think I'm good.
Nice, nice.
And since you said that you need glowstone as soon as I use all the pieces I need, I'll let you have the remainder.
Well, I appreciate that. You don't have to, but I certainly appreciate it. However, just so everybody knows, I have a lava drum full completely that I don't need if anybody needs it.
How full is it?
100% full.
I may need one here in a little bit. Let me get back to you. I haven't really got much set up at my place yet, but I'm going to look into some power.
Okay. Well, my chest's on the wall down here in my basement. I'm going to stick it in the top single chest. If you don't need it, let everyone know that it's available for everybody.
I'll have to
So,
see which chest it is, but yeah.
hey Moo,
Mer.
reach into my inventory and grab that 64 glowstone.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Now, Mr. War Crusher, where would you happen to be?
I am actually looking for clay. Lots and lots of clay. Relatively close to the surface. And apparently the side of my little area here drops off pretty steeply, and I'm afraid I will suffocate if I go down and try to get any clay from the depths.
Oop, I may have a solution for that. Let me go to my house here really quick, because I think I may have an Aqua Affinity helmet.
That you've made during the Let's Play?
Yes.
Ah, well that'll work then. I could always turn into a squid, but seeing as how I've not killed one yet on the Let's Play, I don't particularly want to do that.
Hi.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I got you some clay coming up here.
I need a lot of it, like tons.
You can
Hey.
fabricate clay.
Yes, you can, but the process is longer than it would take just to mine it out. Unless you know some super secret special way that I don't.
Hey.
Do you want them in clay
Yes.
blocks or
Oh.
clay balls?
I will need the balls of clay, actually. Now, what does this helmet do for me? It makes it to where I can breathe underwater forever or something?
A little bit longer.
Oh, well, yeah, I make it down to the bottom with 3 little bubbles, so that won't work.
Oh?
Ooh, pumpkins.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Just so you know, I'm operating off of a similar helmet that's probably better than the one he's got, and I have an efficiency shovel, so I'm down here mining you some stuff pretty quickly.
I do appreciate it. That will come a long way for the track.
Good to help. It's always good to help.
I'm still trying to find a place shallow enough for me to grab some too.
Yes, we are recording. Oh, David, if you have torches, dig down 2 under or something like that. Stick a torch up at your face, and it'll give you air.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Then stand there, grab your torch back, and enjoy your new air.
Sometimes the torch disappears.
On a rare occasion, but hey, it's worth life, right?
Anybody catch what I typed, by the way?
Yes. We're talking 5 coke ovens, and you need 5. Whoa, that was an explosion. Let's see here. 5 coke ovens. You need 5 clay per block, and there are 9, 18, 35 blocks per coke oven, and you need 5 of them.
36.
There's a hollow in the middle. No, wait a minute. No, 26. 9, 18, 27, 26.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 36 is probably the... No, 30... Maybe it's 34 that's the blast furnace.
Well, Tom, actually, if there's 4 stacks at the starter house, and you all don't mind me using the stacks from the starter house, there's actually enough there already. Doing the math, it comes out to 2 stacks.
It's not exactly 4 stacks. Tilde in math means equivalent to, or not equivalent to, approximately or roughly.
I've already mined you 12.5 stacks.
Well,
Whatever
oh my
he
God.
doesn't use, I could make a use for. I'm working on my house, remember that. And I'm trying to do something different.
well, see, I was just going to start out with the 5 coke ovens there, but the plan was to have 10. So that's really, what, 130, that's 260 divided by 26. No, divided by 64.
Yeah, I already mined
So
you
it would take a
12.5
total
stacks.
of a little bit over Well, it would take over 4 stacks to do all of them. All 10 of the coke ovens.
I just know you're hurting my head. I don't do that math crap that quick.
Wow. Good job, Tom.
So that'll hold you for a couple minutes?
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3.
3.5. Yeah, 3
Yeah,
3.5.
3.5.
Oh, who slept?
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. I was about to go do that, but I was putting some stuff away.
But whenever you come back to the train hub here, War Crusher, I want to know your opinion on the design of it.
I am inside of it, but it will take me 10 minutes to walk across Tom's yard to get to it.
Nice. It's not that bad.
No, not quite. Ooh, I like the glowstone.
It's funny you say that. I was putting glowstone in the chest when you said that, so now I gotta say stay away from my glowstone.
Oh, hey, since you're not going to use that helmet, can I have it back?
Of course.
Thank you.
Let's get an aerial view here. Nice.
So what building is this?
This is the train station, the actual hub.
Oh, cool. And it's right outside my house.
Yes. Now Tom, what I was thinking, these rails coming out over here, 2 of them will be yours. And what I was thinking, and me and Troy need to talk about this too, coming out to about, right in here somewhere, making a turn towards your house, and then at this wall right here, diving down into the ground, going to whichever basement you so choose.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Actually, if you want, first of all, if you want, I can actually go in there and dig out a tunnel 3x3 or something like that and bring it out to here for you and then dig up so that you can see where it is. That way
Actually, one of the things that I wanted to do on my Let's Play was get into Steve's carts, and I was actually wanting, assuming that Troy doesn't mind and you don't mind, having a Steve cart automated, building the tunnels and whatnot,
I'm
which they're quite
not
able to do.
sure because is it possible that it could run into any of my stuff and destroy it?
Yeah, now if anything gets in its way, it will destroy it, but
I
I
have
would
a
be
lot
watching
of
it once it got close to the houses.
a lot of my machinery in that basement that I'd be afraid to lose.
In that case, what I will do, if you don't mind, is I will actually start it in your basement and have it come out instead of starting it from here and have it go in.
That's way more acceptable. How big is the
That
tunnel
way
going
we
to
don't have
be
to worry about that.
as you walk through it and look around? How big
3
is
by
it?
3.
All right, let me show you where I was thinking.
Actually, go there. Let me run to the starter house and get this clay processing, and then I'll teleport to you.
Okay.
You know, you can also use a module toggler, so when the Steve cart comes into his house, it just shuts off the drill at a certain point.
Yes. That is true.
See, I don't know anything about it at all, so.
Oh, they're really neat.
So some of it can be kind of cantankerous to set up at first, but it's actually really nice. I would actually recommend Steve's cart for beginning type farms, vice using or not thermal expansion, Mine Factory Reloaded whenever possible. Because number one, it doesn't require as much power, and you can, oh goodness, you can configure it to do basically whatever you want really easy. You can have it run on solar power, you can have it run on coal power, you can have it run on thermal power, you can have it use multiple types of power and set the priority as to what type of power is preferred. Oh my god, you can have it do tree farms, wheat farms. It's actually really good with wheat farms too. Um, I'll show you some tutorial stuff one day about it. It's like I said, a little cantankerous sometimes, and it does take time to build the carts. It's not one of these things that you can put together in about 2 seconds, but it's very, very configurable, and I think it's really worth it.
Now, Tom, there are 2 points I need to make here. One, this would be one of the tracks coming in. Uh-oh.
He done said, uh-oh.
I did say uh-oh. Oh, good. Like, my Minecraft stopped responding for a second for some reason.
Nice.
It
I
fixed
just got
itself.
like
As
nice.
did
That
mine.
was weird.
I got a 2-second lag spike after you said uh-oh.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah. Mine stopped moving there for a second as well.
I
Interesting.
can officially say I had nothing to do with any lag spike or any non-responsive activity.
Sorry. It may have been me.
It's her face.
Yeah, you can blame her, but you can't blame me. I didn't do anything. I am not in the VDS or MCMA or any kind of console service.
Okay.
Anyway, Tom,
Yeah.
where I was going with this, imagine that this is the track. I need to say the other part first. You're going to have 2 tracks coming in. Each track is going to be a 3x3 tunnel. Now, they can separate. There's no... I mean, you can have one here and then one way over there if you want somewhere. But there's going to be 2 tracks. Everybody's getting 2. So there's... Really, it would be a 6x3 tunnel if you want them next to each other. Or 2 3x3 tunnels.
Okay, then how about this? How far out into my house does it need to come out?
As far as you want. That was what my other point was, is all I need you to tell me is where you want it to terminate, and I'll go ahead and place some temporary blocks there so that when we actually go to build it, they'll be there and we'll know that's where it needs to terminate at.
How about if I move where I'm going to put it, because I have stuff in the way here for 2 3x3 tracks or a 6x3, and go not far enough.
Probably not a good thing to run through cable lines.
No, probably not. What I'll do...
They tend to be there for a reason.
What I'll do is I'll go ahead and off camera, I'm going to move these chests here, and this will be the spot. Because right now, those industrial craft machines are there. But when I get my computer up and running, I'm actually moving them to the other side of the house. So they won't be in the way.
Well, see, that was another thing I was going to say. It doesn't matter which side of this room the track comes in on. We could just have it go out and around your base underground. It really, the only difference is it'll take a little bit more time, and that's no big deal at all. So, I mean, you can literally have it come in from any direction you want. It does not have to come in from the direction of the terminal.
Now, I have to stop and ask you a question. You're talking about putting track next to each other in
There,
a
it's done.
like, are you literally talking right up against each other?
No, no, no,
No.
no. What it'll be? Tom, I've got it laid out here. If you, why don't you just teleport to me real quick, Alex, and you'll see how I've actually got some little gravel here as to how it's going to be laid out.
See, what I thought
Because
you
the
were going
next
to do,
question was,
David, is a 3x3 with a track on the outer edges of it and an empty space down the center,
mm-mm.
which would have been much less work, but yeah.
Well, the Steve's carts, it lays it out in a 3x3 like this. And I would do another 3x3 and a second Steve cart next to it. So it would end up looking like this if I ran them together. And you got to think, if you have it on the outside here, and you've got we're probably going to end up using high-speed rails for some of this. Well, I guess you're not going to have high-speed rails with the turn, but regardless, you're still going to have to make some turns. And if you're too close to the wall, it can screw up minecart.
Yeah,
So how
see,
far out would you like this to come?
actually, as far as you want it to, and what you think would look nice, and what is available for resources, because it's not going to matter. Because, like I said, this machinery stuff over here is going to be on the other wall underneath this floor, or on the other wall in front of those stairs. Haven't decided yet, and completely automated.
Well, then how about we actually have it come all the way down your line here and just terminate into your wall down there?
That's fine too. It would kind of give like an authenticity of uh, an ending train rail
Okay.
going into a building. Yeah.
Would you like anything special done over here, such as whether it be housed in like its own little building or something, or do you just want it laying out here? Because we could do like little mini train stations at everybody's end area, if they so choose. Or we can just have the track terminate, whichever's up to you.
That's fine. But at first, or at least until I move these machines, I think we should probably forego building more stuff into like walls and stuff. I could put it on priority to move this machinery though. I'll do that off camera.
No.
Because,
it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before we get to that point. That is not a necessary thing anywhere near in the future. Because we're still going to have to run all the track. We've got to, well, first we've got to make the track, and then we've got to run the track. And you know, going to everybody's places, we don't have to do yours first. You've got as much time as you want.
All right. Yeah, see, because I want to move the industrial craft stuff to my permanent spot. This is just where I put it temporarily. Even these aren't going to stay here for very long. Once I have my deep storage unit and my computer going up, these are going to be fading away. These barrels. So yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
You did weird things to me.
Wait, how are you deleting those, Alex?
Pressing R.
Nice. I knew that there was a way to do it. I just didn't know how, and I just locked up again.
Holy hell,
I did
so
too
did
as I was
I.
teleporting.
Okay, I'm getting not responding, and my processor's only at 36%. There we go. I'm not locked up anymore.
Do you need to use that?
No, it's
I
fine.
am. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're moving now.
Oh, yeah, I am. What I was trying to demonstrate. Okay, so like if I've got my two portals like that, you can't just delete one of them, but if you press R, it clears both portals.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yep.
All I knew was that there was a way, because one time I accidentally done it, and then other times I'm sitting there thinking, I wish I could remove these, and I can't remember how, and you know.
Yeah, it's. I would like to be able to remove individual portals. I mean, technically, you can remove individual portals. You simply break. Which one is it?
Oh yeah, at the top. I guess the bottom works also.
I think it's just either of the two blocks that it's actually placed on. Oh my god! Lock.
I got it just after you said, "Oh my god."
And that time
Not
I
sure
was
what's
fine.
going on. Yeah, it keeps lasting about 1 to 2 seconds.
Standby.
Let's see, mine just locked up for a second. Not responding. Oh, there it goes. Something's weird's going on here.
Yeah, we might actually have to end this episode short for a reboot or something. So anyway, David, what do you want the walls to be inside your train track?
Haven't decided yet.
Yeah, we haven't really given that any particular thought yet.
Okay,
We were throwing
Something-
around clear glass, but
clear
yeah,
glass.
like on the top
Clear
layer,
glass.
on the very top, whenever it connects into the train station, is going to be clear glass. However, something I was personally thinking about is like the walls that hang on, nobody move because he's tinkering with something. But
He's
what I was
gotta wait a
thinking
minute.
is okay. What I was thinking is like for instance, Tom, if you wanted to like have wood or whatever in your tunnel leading up to the clear glass, we could do that to where everybody has their own like kind of individual flair on it.
All right. Well, may I point out that you're going to need something behind the clear glass, like smooth stone, cobblestone, something. Iridium blocks. It doesn't even matter what. It's just you have to have something behind it because you don't want dirt and you don't want to see iron and coal behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I understand what you mean. It's not going to be clear glass throughout the entire tunnel though. That's what I was trying to point out.
Right, but behind the clear glass still has to be something too. If you choose smooth stone,
the
I want to tell you real quick.
the clear glass was only going to be used on the surface. There's not going to be anything behind it but air. Alright, that is all the coke oven blocks needed for the first coke oven over here.
I know I have some Invar around here somewhere. Found it. It must be nighttime. I now have the ability to make deep storage units.
Nice.
Yep. They're a little expensive for me right at this moment, but I plan on doing some stuff to gain more resources very soon.
Alright, first coke oven built.
Holy crap.
Nice, nice.
Cool. Hey, Mr. Creeper.
Does somebody have some stone in my chest down here?
That was probably me.
Alright, well, it's there if you need it. And baked potatoes.
Too bad there's not a piece of glass that can go in there.
In where?
The doorway that Troy made over here, where he's got the stair or the stone brick stairs as part of the doorway. It'd be nice if you could like fit a piece of glass in that little tiny bit.
Oh, I plan on changing this thing right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, I don't see anything in the event log for the control panel to the hosting account, but it does say that at some point during the day there was really high packet DDoS attacks against their entire NFO Ventrilo hosting server. Like whoever went after NFO didn't just hit a specific account. It looks like they hit the entire vent servers.
And I agree. Your station looks pretty good there, Troy.
It looks
Thank you.
terrible.
Oh my god, he exists.
Right?
I'm talking to people. Not you guys, but other people.
Well, obviously.
Okay, right now we chalk it up to the finer points of Java-based application coding. As far as we can tell, nobody was hitting the server, nobody was hitting any of the routers or switches. There's nothing in the event logs about any, well, none of the error logs triggered, none of anything. So right now the best we can do is chalk it up to Java was being a little turd. I told IT and network ops that I'll keep an eye on it through the night, and if there's a further problem, I'll report it. Otherwise, we'll just chalk it up to WTF. I should probably plant some food.
We have food
Okay.
at the starter house, Alex, if you're hungry.
I can't hear you, Tish. You're gonna have to get just a little louder.
I said there's plenty of food in the starter house if you'd like to go grab some.
No, I know, but I need to get a little garden going regardless.
Don't freak out whenever you come out here, David, and look at the hub. I put some blocks down to where monsters couldn't keep coming in here and harassing us while we were doing some work. Whenever we actually start laying track, we'll just take out the block.
Okay.
Who put torches around? Oh. Oh my god, I really am tired. Hey Tom, you remember when you were over at my place and you put some torches around my big tree?
Yes.
It just now occurred to me that, hey Tom, you put some torches around my big tree.
It's also funny because when I put torches around the big tree, I said, "Hey, Alex, I stopped the spawning over here for you."
See, why does man gotta be clouding issues with facts? Why?
I would say Mr. Alex here needs some sleep.
I do. Actually, I need my eyes to stop bothering me is what I really need.
You need some tender love and care. I meant the eyeballs, not you, by the way, Alex.
Actually, I probably need some of that in general. Need a woman to walk behind me every step of the way, smack me in the back of the head, remind me to eat, crap like that. It's kind of sad when people have to remind me 2-3 times a week. Hey, you ate yet? Oh, no. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Hmm.
I have a contribution towards the railway.
What you got?
I have 2 stacks of track already, plus an extra 8 and 10 creosote boxes.
Nice.
Found an abandoned mine shaft, did we?
Yeah, and I haven't cleared it all out yet either.
Nice. When you
It's
said you had
literally
this
in.
much trash. Sorry.
I was just gonna say that that little thing I quarried out in front of my house, it leads down to it.
Yeah, when you said you had that much track, I was automatically figuring abandoned mineshaft.
Thank you for the food, honey.
You're welcome.
I didn't want you to key up for that.
Hmm?
I thanked her for some food, and she keyed up and said, "You're welcome." I'm going to cut it out because even longer.
Okay, because it just confused the hell out of me. But some days, that's not difficult.
It's never difficult.
By the way, did you see my sign above the maintenance door, David?
I have not been over there to look at the sign. I'm grabbing sand. I ran out.
Ah, gotcha.
I will be over there shortly, though.
No, it's fine. Take your time. I was just wondering if you happened to see it.
I have a question for you, people.
What's going on, Timmy?
Yeah.
Does anyone have an iPhone?
Ew.
I wouldn't be caught dead with an iPhone.
Oh,
That's a nasty word.
I just updated to iOS 8 and I love it. I had to talk about it.
I have an iPod and an iPad, but I would never ever be caught with an iPhone.
Why not?
Because that is worse than communism.
Does
Call me
somebody mention
communist.
iPhone? Because, like, whoever it was isn't worthy of an answer.
She said, did somebody just ask about an iPhone? Because whoever it is not worthy of being answered. Dude, she just slammed you, like, hard.
It's Tish. She can't slam that hard. I mean, we forgot to mention her in the beginning, so why not?
Nice. That was
Oh no,
another
that was
episode,
Tom.
though.
That
And that was a different
that was
episode.
Tom. Don't even mention me.
That wasn't even this episode, dude.
What are you on? Like 18 now?
Um. Yeah.
Says
I
he'll
am.
let
18
you
or
know when
19.
he breaks it up.
It's 18. I had to think for a moment. You asked because if you hadn't asked, I would have known.
Pay attention, Tom.
What? No way.
Yeah, pay attention. What kind of crap is that?
Right? What are you thinking?
Nobody does that anymore.
Yeah, I know. How dare I suggest that you actually pay attention?
Huh? What are we talking about?
Ed Zachary.
We're talking about waffles.
But he's not.
Right?
Yeah, speaking of him, I'm gonna find out if them two are ever coming back. Because he hasn't been here in 3 months and 27 days.
That's a good long time.
Well, Simon hasn't been here in 4 months and a day. I need to talk to him, and there's a few of them I need to talk to. Hell, it's been almost 3 weeks since Sean's been on.
Yeah, I'm actually intending on getting a hold of him and talking to him about getting on here.
Well, the only reason I brought him up is he was saying something about Benny coming back, and Benny wanted to bring somebody, but then I haven't seen Benny, I haven't seen this new person, and I haven't really seen Sean since he brought it up. So I was just curious if he got busy or, life happened or what was going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
I keep forgetting to pick my blueberries.
I got a present for you, Tom.
Golden apples. Why, you shouldn't have.
I have a present for you there, Alex.
Oh, hi. You're sick, man. Thank you.
Can you take a wild guess as to what I have for you, David?
Golden apples?
Blueberry pancakes.
The hell is absorption?
Absorption, that's saturation, I think.
I don't know. I accidentally ate a golden apple trying to do something else, and I'm too tired to pay attention. And now I have 1 minute and 31 seconds of absorption.
So, Tom,
So, David.
yes, those people who were listening to us earlier, who decided to do the math to figure out how many blocks I needed, how many pieces of clay, they have been laughing at us this whole time. I just realized that I'm out of, we thought it was going to be 4 stacks. Well, I've just used 4 stacks, and I have exactly 2 coke ovens made.
So it's a good
I
thing
just
I did go
redid the
out.
math. Yes, I just redid the math and realized I forgot to multiply that 130 by 5 for each of them. The 130 was how many is needed for one of them. So when you divide it out, it comes up into just a little bit over 10 stacks of clay.
Oh, so you have enough then.
Yeah, we still have enough, but it's a good thing that we did do that. Oh, I didn't look at your sign.
Oh,
Nice.
because I walked around this lake near me and came up with almost 9 stacks and never went farther than 1 block into the water.
I hear you. The problem is we
Nice.
have ocean all around us, so it like drops off really steep really fast.
Hey, when I pick a good area, buddy, I pick a damn good area.
Hey, I can go into the ocean and come out with 12 and a half stacks in like 2 minutes.
Let's see if
That
you've
effort,
got any
though.
horses over here.
I haven't seen any, but you know what? You bouncing around like Hammy the squirrel just hey. What are you doing? Get away from that. My dinner. You can actually have a couple of them. I'm just being the old man that tells kids to get off his grass.
That's
You
a
can take a
big
few of them.
mountain.
It is, and it's gonna help me survive a lot. But seriously, you can have some of these malberry bushes. Just leave me part of them.
I did. I left you all the ones that you see there. I only took 4 of them.
Oh well, you can have some more. Like I said, I was just hassling you about coming over here. I don't care.
God
So
dang, that's a big mountain.
it is. I really did snag up a good spot over here. There was plenty of mountain and trees and water and animals and all kinds of stuff over here. I mean, it's not the best place I've ever seen, but it's not exactly a total slouch either.
And water.
Yeah, water.
Troy, what are you into right now?
I'm looking for a horse, but I can come over there if you need help.
I could use some fluid transport pipes of some sort.
There's some in the starter house if you don't have any, Troy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go to the starter house for that stuff, David. I haven't even gotten into any sort of mod or anything. I'm still vanilla based right now.
Oh my god, more mallow bushes?
Remember those, Alex?
Oh, looking for them for 5 hours? Yes, I remember. I remember how pissed I got not being able to find them. Because we
Didn't your
found...
dad, like, come on and just find him the same day that he joins?
No, that was essence berries.
Remember, I had actually went out for a long time and actually found them.
Yeah, it made us so mad though, because we found, I don't know, almost a whole stack of blueberries and raspberries and just a ridiculous amount of blackberry. Well, we found a ton of blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries, but we could not find mallow-berries. And we looked, and we looked, and we looked some more, and we started getting pissed. And then you ran into a tundra biome, and you're like, "Hey, dude, I got you something."
Yeah.
I was happy, sad, furious, frantic, and like 12 other emotions all at the exact same instant.
What's a good biome to find horses in again?
Plains.
Plains or savannas. I don't remember if savannas apply to this one or the last server we had. I think there's savannas on here. Or an equivalent. Oh god. I almost fell off a really huge cliff.
Yeah, your place is cool but dangerous.
Oh yeah, if you don't pay attention, you're like, hey, this is really splat.
Here, horsey, horsey, horsey.
Why is there an item? Oh, for the coal. Okay, good job.
Oh, you're looking at what I just put in, and I'm not done yet.
Where you've got the item coming out of the coke oven over here?
Yeah, it's actually going to throw coal in there.
That is a great idea, and I think we will implement that in the station.
Him messing with all that freaking coal, coke, and crap reminds me of that time we built that automated system on the original Feed the Beast server, Alex.
Is that on Feed the Beast or was that on Tekkit?
That was actually on Tekkit, now that I think about it.
Because coal coke was one of the things you couldn't reproduce through EE.
Six, seven.
I'm probably gonna get ganked by a creeper coming in here.
Hey, David, you should go look in that chest that I stuck into the coke oven.
I will momentarily.
Yeah, coke ovens are very automatable. We do it all the time through applied energistics, having coal coke or coal pushed in and coal coke pulled out, and we use fluid duct from thermal expansion to move the creosote around.
Yes, they are pretty nice.
Yeah, I can't wait until we get somewhere that what you call it, AE2, Applied Energistics 2, becomes standard, because if I remember correctly, AE2 actually allows for storage and manipulation of fluids. Oh no. No, 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 no. Damn.
What's the matter?
Just overrode a back point. I found a really nice mine. And like a tard, I hit the wrong button, and so I lost it. Because I had to come home and get a pick.
All right, come take a look, David.
Okay, what am I doing here?
Look at the coke oven.
Ah. Ah. So that one's feeding in and that one's feeding out. Nice.
You like?
I do.
I would like to find my mine again. This is gonna make me mad.
Good job, Tom. I'm
You're
gonna have
welcome.
to set that up. That's gonna need 2. One for an input and one for an output. That's gonna have to change the way I've got that laid out now.
I use pneumatic servos so you didn't have to have levers or torches up. They're more expensive than levers and torches,
Right.
but they're so much nicer.
I think what I will have to do is just run a secondary line down.
You know what? I've got a portal, part of a portal placed back at my house. I don't know why I didn't just portal home instead of frickin' waypoint portaling. Shit.
Nice.
Now I'm gonna be mad for the rest of the night because I lost that mine.
So if anybody comes around here and notices I'm making stuff using the induction smelter, I got hardened glass in here.
Okay.
Yeah, but I help make it, so I do. I just haven't felt like making an induction smelter, and well, I guess I really don't use the redstone furnace yet. But the induction smelter really is the only thing I come back here to use. And I need hardened glass.
Oh, I found it. Ha ha.
Tom, I really like how you've got that set up, but I hate to tell you I'm about to tear it out here in just a minute.
Now, why would you do that?
Because it needs to be moved over to the terminal with the other coke ovens.
Oh, nice. Well, all that coal I put there is mine. It's every bit of coal I own.
Do you want it back or do you want it to go?
Well, put it through so you can get the creosote.
Okay, well then that's what I'll do. I'll hook it up to the system over there and run it through.
I was just letting you know because it is literally all the coal I had.
Okay.
Whoever keeps sleeping, thank you.
Well, that was me.
Let me rephrase my statement. Everybody that keeps sleeping to attempt to maintain daytime, thank you, because my little rear end is wandering around trying to gather resources. Yes, I'm actually mining. Nobody have a heart attack, and no smart aleck remarks from the peanut gallery.
The peanut butter gallery.
Something like that.
Ah.
Okay, so Tom, I have to admit that I officially now hate you.
Why?
Because you had to open your mouth about peanut butter, and now I want some frickin' Reese's.
Mm.
Ooh, that would be good.
Or a Butterfinger candy bar. Damn it, now I'm hungry. You really are going to hell. I don't
Nice.
need to eat this late.
Yeah, I'm gonna run that quarry I was talking to you about earlier, Alex, but I think I'm gonna do it off a game because quarries are really boring.
Well, that, and we're having so much lag in general right now, it's ridiculous.
That's true.
We're down to like 14 TPS.
Oh, this ain't gonna take as much as I thought. Oh wait, that's not the right thing. What am I doing? Oh, it's 4. It's gonna take way much less than I thought. Probably make 20 of those off camera too. See, they're gonna be easy now. I just gotta wait for the ender pearls or go around collect ender pearls, and yep, we'll be good. Alrighty, so that's just gonna about wrap it up there for this episode. We'll probably tidy stuff up around the bases here, and uh, we'll catch you later. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Farewell, YouTube.
Everybody have a good one.
Bye.